Hey Ride Utah, Kevin Mortensen. As a follow-up to yesterday's video, I want to talk a little bit about the importance of electing good attorneys and good sheriffs. Why do you elect a good sheriff and a good county attorney? Well, we found out yesterday because a county attorney, if they don't trust the case that a police officer makes, they're not going to prosecute that case. If they don't trust that police officer, that tells you a lot about that police officer, that law enforcement officer. I have a feeling that if I was to go pull a lot of these records, whenever this particular officer, who we talked about in the video yesterday, presents a case to the county attorney, I bet not many of them get prosecuted. If you're the DNR or the DWR, that's all you should really need to know. County sheriff, know the guy out. A little bit of brotherhood in law enforcement, and that's why sometimes you bring these things up, it can kind of trigger a response that is unintended, because we definitely support law enforcement. But on the same token, a sheriff is elected, and he's there to protect his constituents. We saw yesterday that a sheriff and a county attorney did exactly what they were elected to do: protect the rights of their constituents, even against a rogue state officer. Who is rogue? He needs to lose his job. It's a bit breezy up here. I'm at like 8,500 feet. This is Big Lake. And there's a lot of water in it. Look at that. I mean, we're up to the fence. I don't think I've ever seen that much water in this lake. And there's still snow on the ground. Kind of from here, but back up on these hills back here, we got snow. It's still not all there. Listen, got some responses to everything that happened yesterday about the video we posted and the other YouTubers have posted. A lot of the message boards across social media, on Google and outdoor sites, addressed the same concerns that the Fab Rats had concerning some heavy-handed law enforcement techniques down in rural Utah. Again, I want to clarify, we love law enforcement and we support DNR and we support the DWR, but there were too many inconsistencies with this one. You know, for one, the county attorney dismissed the charges. And it seems like every time we're hearing from the officer or the officer's agency, they're talking about completely different charges. So we're trying to find answers to one thing, and they're talking about another thing. Doesn't change the fact that we don't appreciate the work that they do, and but we do want some answers. We did get some answers today. The governor's office, they don't believe that we should be prosecuting citizens who are out doing good things. I don't know what they're going to do, but I've been told that there's going to be some actions taken. We'll leave that up to them. Legislature has been all over this. In fact, today they had DNR and DWR in front of the legislature answering questions. And our legislature is extremely capable. We appreciate the work that those guys do. We appreciate the work that the directors of those agencies do. And we hope that they'll look into it. We'll continue to pass on information as we get it. In the time being, there's one thing that I wanted to talk about. They did announce in the meeting today that they're going to be putting up catch stations in Kanab. So if you're going down a boat at Lake Powell, make sure that boat is clean, drained, and dried. This officer is still in charge down there, and if he's setting up a catch station in Kanab, given his heavy-handed history, I can only imagine the kind of chaos that's going to wreak with the public. I don't think it's a good thing for DNR. I would caution them against it. If I had any kind of say in the governor's office, I would put an end to it yesterday. I mean, right now. Stop that right now, because given the optics of everything that's going on, that is not a good look and not a good move to put a catch station in Kanab. all the other work that these guys do, we really appreciate it. But look at this. Man, it's been an absolutely beautiful ride up the mountain today. Thanks for all you guys do. Ride Utah. We'll see you on the next one.